Hello, hello. Of course, he's gonna be sitting right there now. Oh, he's playing. He's playing with a toy. One of those spring. This is actually the raspberry tea that I told you guys about a couple weeks ago. What I've been doing is like, I'll fill this with the raspberry tea, and then when it's gone, then I'll do my tea, and then when that's gone, like when that cup is gone, then I'll do the raspberry. I've been every other. That raspberry tea is absolutely delicious. So today is Thursday, October 12th. I know it's been a while since I posted a food video. Tonight we are having homemade tacos. I got some extra tomatoes back here for me because I love extra tomatoes with my tacos. We got the ground sirloin, and then taco cheese, and then a little bit, no, this, I'll tell you how I do it. I heat up the shells in the oven for a little bit, and then when the shells are done, I put a little cheese on the bottom of the shell, and then I put the seasoned meat on top, you know, because it comes in these. I buy 2 packets of, I buy the kit, which comes with 10 tacos, sauce, and a mix. But I always buy an extra mix because I like my meat to be really flavorful. The meat that comes in the kit was mild, but this time I figured I'm going to try the hot and spicy mixed with the mild. So I'm not sure how hot it's going to be, but it has red chilies in it, and when I was cooking it, I saw like the little chunks of red chilies with the seeds, so we'll find out. So anyway, the warm taco shells, the taco cheese, which is a couple different kinds of cheeses, and then I put the ground beef on, and then I put a little bit more cheese, and then instead of lettuce, I use spinach. So the green you see is spinach, and then I cut up some sweet vine tomatoes. They're probably like this big because they didn't have the whole ones that I usually get. So I figured we'll just try these. And I'm hungry, and this is actually the first time I've actually cooked a meal at home, like on the stovetop, since the last time y'all saw me eating something that I made at home. It's been a while. I had frozen pizza. I bought 2 of those. So I've used the oven a couple times, and then I would eat half the pizza, and then like the next day I would just heat the rest of it up in the oven. But I did pretty well with making tacos. I didn't really make a mess, so that's good. So let's get our thumbnail, and you guys can have a bite. Let's fix my hair because it's been rainy here, and it seriously has been raining like every day for like, I swear, a week. It's crazy. At least part of the day, I should say. Sometimes it's been raining all day, sometimes rains in the morning, and then it's cloudy the rest of the day. Sometimes it's cloudy in the morning, and then it rains the rest of the day. Sometimes it rains in the evening. So go on and have yourself a bite. You get the first bite. They're tasty. Oh, I put some taco sauce on too. I forgot to tell you guys. It's mild. The mild taco sauce. So let's see. They smell delicious. It's been a while since I had tacos. And I love me some tacos. Let's taste. I feel like I got eyelash in my eye now. Ah! Of course, as soon as I start the video. Oh my goodness. It's hot and spicy. I'm glad I didn't get 2 packs of those. Ooh. My goodness. That's spicy stuff. I feel like I have an eyelash in my eyeball. Oh my goodness, it's gonna burn my throat. Woo! I'm pretty sure I have an eyelash in my eye. He's going crazy right now. It's playtime. These tomatoes are delicious. They're sweet and delicious. Oh my goodness. I brought a tissue, so I'm prepared for the nose running. I love tacos. Love, love, love. You know when you rip the top part off of cheese? That's what he's playing with. Here, you guys gotta see. Silly boy. So I just haven't been able to post a lot of videos because I had to keep leaving because they're up showing the house. Such a pain in the butt, but the house may possibly have a buyer as of Monday of this week. They didn't waste no time. They Tuesday I was told I had to leave because the potential buyers were bringing their inspector. Ooh, that is some hot stuff. So I had to leave Tuesday. Their inspector came. I just drove around for 3 hours. The realtor told me, my landlord's realtor said, it'll probably only take an hour, so I was like, okay, instead of driving the whole way to my sister's house, I'll just drive around with the cats for an hour. I actually drove around for an hour and a half, came back, drove past, but they were still here. So I had to leave again. He was here for about 2 hours because I drove around longer. And then they put a radon test in the basement on Tuesday when the inspector was here. And then they had to come back today to pick that up. But these tomatoes are delicious. And first time I ever had them, that brand. I believe they're from British Columbia. Pretty darn tasty. When I got home Tuesday, after the inspector left, there was a note on my thermostat that said the thermostat was turned off. What are you doing? You're gonna get hair all over my shirt. And it said, please call before. No, you can't not. I'm trying to eat, sir. You're gonna get hair all over. Don't mess up this shirt. Here, come over here. Hold on. Oh, Sebastian. Oh my goodness. Come on. Right here. Please don't mess up my shirt. Stay right there. Sit. Sit. Stay. Oh, there's my hair all over my Steeler shirt. There was a note that said, please call. I had to call the inspector before using the AC. So I called. Never called me back. It's so hot and humid here. So after a couple hours of him not calling me back, I turned it back on. Right? I mean, I didn't know why. It was working fine when I left. So anyway, next morning, which was yesterday morning, they called back, or he called back and said when he was doing the house inspection, the coil on the central air was iced. So I was like, okay, so I turned it back off yesterday morning. And then I called the service company that my landlord has a contract with. But the bad thing was, because it was not a scheduled appointment, she couldn't tell me what time a technician was going to come out. Now, mind you, I called at 9:30 in the morning. I said, can't you get, because I was supposed to go walk the dogs yesterday because it's been raining. And there was supposed to be a little break, like a 2-hour break of rain yesterday. So I was going to go walk them during that break where we weren't going to have any rain. Well, the lady from the service company couldn't give me an exact time. She just said, as soon as there is an available technician, I'll have them call you when they're on their way. So here I waited until, what time? Around 2:30 possibly. They called and said they were on their way. Got here about 30 minutes later. He added 2 pounds of Freon, but said he couldn't find any leaks. Now my landlord has the air conditioning and the heat serviced once a year, like they do a tune-up. And that's been done ever since I lived here. They were just here the end of August to do the tune-up. But the guy yesterday said, I don't see anything wrong. He said it is 15 years old. And I know, like hot water heaters. My hot water heater is gas, which is original. So you figure that's 15 years old. The furnace is 15. The furnace / AC is 15 years old. The roof is 15 years old. So you figure, well, he told me yesterday that the air conditioning is getting a little loud, but he didn't see anything that stood out. He just said it could last a year. He said it's probably on its way out, but he said it could last a year. It could last 5 more years. So that makes me wonder what the buyers are thinking, like after the inspector was here, because me personally, if I was to buy this place, And I had my inspector come in and saw that the coils on the AC were iced. And I'd see that it's going to soon need a new roof. See, it's not updated. I wouldn't be spending the amount of money that my landlord is asking. No way. So I haven't heard yet what the potential buyers are going to do, if they're going to maybe still keep the place, but maybe ask for some money off to do the repairs and stuff that this place needs. Repairs / updating. I have yet to hear anything. The one place I got approved for to move, I've just been so busy with having to leave school, working, walking dogs. I haven't had a chance to go look at that place. And he called me yesterday. I still haven't called back yet. He wanted to know if I was still interested. I'll call back tomorrow, but I looked on their website today and that place isn't available anymore, so someone beat me to it. But that's my fault. Hey, I snoozed, I lose. I'm very confused on what city I'm gonna move to. I have pros and cons for each. But I have to be out of here at the end of next month, so I need to make a decision here soon. I saw one place, which I've had my eye on, but it's not available until first week of December. And I have to be out of here by the morning of the 30th, November 30th. The landlord did originally said the 28th of November, but I had to remind him that I paid my last month's rent up front when I moved in. So he's like, well, the 30th is fine, but you'll have to be out by the early morning because the potential buyers are going to want to do a walkthrough the day before closing or whatever. So then I'm like, well, if I try to get the place that I really like, I'm not sure what I would do with my stuff for a couple days. I'd have to keep the truck. That could get pretty expensive. Plus people helping, like I don't have movers this time, like professional movers. And it sucks because the 30th and the 1st are like in the middle of the week. And then I actually started filling out the application for the place I really like. But I got to the very end of the application and I saw in fine print underneath the application, it said if you're approved, you have to pay the security deposit within 3 days. So I'm like, well, I don't have the $12.50 right now for the security deposit, so I X'd out of that. But I've been checking just to make sure it's still available. And it is. And then I'd have to make sure if I would have to keep the truck for a couple days, I'd have to make sure it's big enough to fit all my stuff in without having to make multiple trips, you know? It's pretty stressful. So I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I have no idea. That is some spicy stuff. Ooh. I'm gonna have to blow my nose, but I'm trying to wait until I'm done. It's like burning my throat and my tongue. Man, I had to leave so much, or so many times last week up until Sunday. So frustrating. I had so much homework due this past Sunday night. Okay, I can't wait. I gotta blow my nose. Before it starts running down my face, pardon me, I'm so sorry. I was almost finished. Pardon me. Oh. That is, woo, spicy. It's spicy, Sebastian. Woo. My tongue is burning. Woo. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Pardon. Actually, it's like the tip of my tongue's tingling and my lips are tingling. And my nose is running. That is definitely spicy. And that was mixed with mild. It was mixed. I already took my B12 today, but I always take my vitamin D with my dinner. So yeah, I haven't been eating anything really interesting. 2 frozen pizzas, and then I just ate half and then ate the rest of it the next day. Chick-fil-A. So that's about all I've been doing, you guys. Did y'all see the video I posted of Sebastian opening the door? He did that, I think, Sunday night. It was cool that I finally caught him doing it on video. And then 2 different days, I took the cats to my sisters. Well, cat to my sisters when they were showings. So got to hang out with the other kitty and her dog. The other kitty's doing really, really well. Makes me happy. She remembers me. She's so cute. Makes me happy that my sister has her. I know she'll be very well taken care of with my sister, so. All done. That was delicious. I would love to eat another one, but then I would be overstuffed. Plus, I'm going to be eating this for leftovers for the next 2 days, more likely. Ooh, my tongue's burning. Ooh, Nelly. Why's that doing that? Oh, because the straw's bent. What are you doing? You're so silly. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. Woo! Not doing too well in my fantasy football league this year. I only won 1 week so far. No, you're gonna mess up his shirt. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. He still meows in the car when I have to take him. How about it? He meows like louder when we're actually like on the highway for some reason. Maybe it's the noise. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Say excuse me. Say excuse me. You got a peeper in your eyeball with a piece of your hair. I got it. You had a peeper. You had a peeper. Oh, I love you too. Yeah, I mean, I keep the window shut when I'm in the car with him and just used to have the AC on. But he must know, he knows the loudness of the highway. He said he's like off asleep. Oh, yes, I love you too. Yes. What I really like about the one place that I really, really want, the one that wants the $12.50 deposit up front, is it's like wood floors, the whole entire place, except for I think the bedrooms, but everywhere else. And I love that because it's so much easier to clean. And you know, sometimes cats will puke, just like sometimes dogs will puke. And for some reason, he likes to go to the carpet and puke. So then I always have to clean up. So that'll be nice. Huh. So yeah, I haven't made a 100% decision yet. Oh, got my tax. They called me today and said my taxes. That's another thing I had to finish up last week. So much stuff to do. So they just called today, said my taxes were ready, so I gotta go pick those up tomorrow. Sign, because they do it electronically, but I still have to sign and pay the man. So that's about all that's been going on with me. I've just been so busy that I haven't really been cooking here. Like I said, I had 2 frozen pizzas, ate half, and then had the rest for leftovers. I haven't really been. What I've been doing is when I have to leave to take, when I have to leave when they had showings, I would just leave and just grab something to eat, some fast foods, something quick. So that's about it. There were some days I didn't even eat at all. I did have, or was this earlier? Monday maybe? Earlier in the week, I think when I had gotten home from the showings, I had a couple chips, and then a piece of that cheesecake, but it's all gone now. So that cheesecake was pretty darn good. I do think all of it did firm up except for like maybe like that much in the center, like maybe a quarter size to a $half size. It was it was kind of like pudding as opposed to being firm. So I think next time I have another box. When I make it again, I just have to cook it a tad bit longer. I had never made cheesecake before ever. Now, yes, it was in a box, but I still never made any. So I think next one I'll just cook it a tad bit longer so that center gets done. But yeah, pretty tasty. These, let me see if I can grab. I had to go to Home Goods because I started getting my Starbucks, the K-Cups, the Starbucks coffee K-Cups at Home Goods because it's a lot cheaper at Home Goods than it is at my grocery store. So at the checkout, for those of you that have Home Goods or have been to Home Goods, you know how they have all this goodie stuff like at the checkout. And these are, what are you doing, silly? These are Candy Caramel Shop. Sweet Time. Chocolate caramel squares. So there's like regular caramels, and then there's caramels in there that are all chocolate caramels, and then there's some that's like half caramel, half chocolate. Can you see? Like right there's a whole chocolate one. So these are pretty darn tasty. I have a weakness for caramels. Caramel. I say caramel. But some people say caramel. This is I don't even know how to pronounce it. Figueroa. Figueroa Brothers. Where are they from? Texas. Happy Sweet Chocolate Caramel Squares. Distributed by Figueroa Brothers, Inc. Product of USA, Irving, Texas. What are you doing? You can't put your claws in my shirt. You're gonna mess it up. Hey. What are you doing? Is my hair bothering you or what? Or you smell it? I think he smells the hotness of my breath. You smell the hotness, the hot peppers on my breath? Is that what you're sniffing at? Yeah, these are pretty darn tasty. Tasty, tasty. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. I can't tell how long this video is. He is going to mess up my shirt. I'm telling you. He puts his claws into me. Okay, we're going to say bye. Here, I'm going to sit you over here. No, you're putting your claws. No, you're going to mess up my shirt. No. You're already getting hair. Stay right there because I'm going to say bye. Stay there. Stay. Stay. He's, you see it? I have to say bye. Here, sit right here. Okay, thank you all so very much for watching. I'm not sure I am not sure what I'm going to do next. Oh, I better not do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I know for sure I'm going to be eating this for leftovers for the next couple days. Come on now, you stay down. Stay down, right there. No, you're gonna mess up. This is like, can you see it? I don't want his claws to mess it up. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Now, that's not very nice. You stop getting on the table now. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I greatly appreciate all of you watching. Once I move, we'll get back to doing videos. Food videos, I should say, more frequently. Cooking. Not yet. He's so silly. Cooking, a recipe. Well, I think I've pretty much given you guys all the recipes that I've had, like my own stuff. So we might just have to start doing like repeats. Come on, they don't want to see your bottom. No. Stay. He is persistent. Yeah. He's a pure Siamese. To the T, aren't you? Alright, so thank you guys so very much for watching. Not sure what I'll be eating next. We will find out in a few days. I'm definitely eating this for the next couple days. And I hope y'all are having a great week. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And thank you all again so very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye, everyone. It's so silly. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.